How's it going? It is all the news all the time. Yes, it is. And we've got some interesting news coming out today. We're going to be looking at a few things here. One of which is Johnnny Depp is going to be on MTV Music Awards. I was like, really? Okay, yes, he is. We're going to be looking at an article which talks about AH, and it seems AH is herself has proved a setback for women rather than Johnnny Depp. So we'll be looking at that. We'll be looking at the list of awards that the MTV has awarded Johnnny Depp. We're also going to be looking at AH has hired some new lawyers. We're going to be looking at those, and we're going to be looking at the evidence, the new evidence that she's going to bring up in the case. There's a lot to look at today, so we're going to get into all of this. And starting off, we're looking at this is an article from Mail Online from Sarah Vine. There she is. It's saying Amber Heard herself, who has proved a setback for women. What does she mean? Well, the news was announced that Johnnny Depp had won his defamation case against AH. She was out with a girlfriend. We both instinctively let out a little whoop. Another friend texted me, "Am so pleased for Johnnny," it said. "Even my mother couldn't resist. Johnnny has achieved herd immunity, comedy gold," she messaged. Fascinating. First of all, because none of us have ever met Johnnny Depp, nor are we likely to. So why would we care about a middle-aged actor and his squabbles with his ex-wife? There she is. Secondly, because we are all women, and so theoretically at least we ought to be on AH's side. And yet I don't know a single woman who is. All my female friends, without exception, even the younger ones, the woker ones, all of them, took against Heard during the course of the trial. But why? Even if they didn't all exactly sympathise with Depp, they were united in acknowledging there is much more to the case than man is bad, woman is victim. Depp is no saint, she says. There's no doubt about that, but it's one thing to be a troubled individual with multiple substance and behavioural issues, and quite another to be an abuser. You can be a fundamentally decent human, like Johnnny Depp, and still make a complete and utter horlicks of your life, as Depp has proved. But you can also have the face of an angel and be very far from perfect underneath. Very far indeed. That is what this trial reminds us. That is why it caught the attention of millions. It exposed not only Heard's somewhat tenuous relationship with the facts, that's generous, but also the other side of the story. A side that in the age of Me Too is not often acknowledged, a universal truth experienced by many that sometimes a relationship can be so toxic it turns both of you into monsters. But also a far more uncomfortable truth: women don't have the monopoly on victimhood. When Heard wrote that now infamous piece for the Washington Post about how she had been the victim of domestic abuse, the Me Too movement was at its height. The admittedly shocking experiences and admittedly revolting behaviour of a small but significant group of people had lit a fuse that snaked all around the globe, reconfiguring attitudes to male-female relationships and characterising men as predators and women as victims. At the time, many women, myself included, felt this was a dangerous generalisation. Relationships are complex, people are complex, not everything is black and white, we argued. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, we said. No, we were accused of victim blaming and shaming. There is only one acceptable narrative, that is, a woman can do no wrong, all men are animals, end of. However, that was the climate in which AH wrote her piece, or it was co-authored with the American Civil Liberties Union, and so perhaps it's understandable that she so felt empowered to make such damaging assertions, and that the Washington Post saw fit to publish them. The last thing she would have expected would have been for Depp to challenge her. Having been cancelled, lost all his film roles and marked down as a wife-beater, presumably she thought he would just curl up in a corner and die quietly, allowing her to bask in the sympathy and solidarity of sisterhood. But for a while this was the case, but then he fought back, and the rest is history. Of course, it helps that he is a wealthy star. Many in his position are not, so don't have his options, but the fact is Depp now stands for every man who has ever been wrongly accused of abusing a woman, while Amber is not only the girl who cried wolf, she's someone who weaponised the Me Too movement for her own gain. That goes to the heart of why so few women feel empathy for her. Real domestic abuse victims struggle, sometimes for years, to have their voices heard. They suffer at the hands of their aggressors, often trapped in toxic situations through lack of money, opportunities, or the constraints of their culture. For her to jump on the Me Too bandwagon under false pretenses feels like the ultimate betrayal, as did the fact that she lied about donating the proceeds of her divorce settlement to charity. There is a fundamental difference between pledge and donate. She gives all women a bad name, and in many ways undoes years of work building up credibility for victims of domestic violence. She claimed in her statement that the verdict was a setback for women, but that's not true. She is the one who set back the cause for women. That, I'm afraid, is the hard truth she must now accept. Very true words. But on more fun topics, Johnny Depp is going to be on MTV. I can't believe it myself, but he's going to be on MTV. I don't know. I don't understand it myself, my friend. So Johnnny Depp has played many roles, but never a Moon Man. They've changed the name to Moon Person. Honestly, Moon Person. That's all going to change at the upcoming MTV Video Music Awards, with a planned surprise appearance from the movie star. Which confuses me because he's a movie star and this is the Video Music Awards. I know he's been doing tours around Europe with Jeff Beck with a rock band, but again, I don't see that as MTV Video Music Awards, but there you go. VMA production sources tell TMZ, this is these people, Depp has been in talks with the show producers to dress up as the network's famous Moon Man, recently dubbed the Moon Person, and show face at some point during the awards show broadcast on August 20th. And show face? Who talks like that? And show face at some point during the award shows broadcast on August 28th. It's now the 20th, so in 8 days' time. Very interesting. Johnnny Depp has won 5 MTV Movie Awards. Let's have a little look at those. MTV Movie Awards, as you can see up here. Best Comedic Performance, Best Male Performance, Best Comedic Performance, Best Villain, Global Superstar, wow, and MTV Generation Award. But these are all movie awards, as you can see. Benny and June, Pirates of the Caribbean, Sweeney Todd. So these are all movie awards, and again, it confuses me because this is the MTV Video Music Awards. These are the ones where crazy things happen, where Miley Cyrus comes on a wrecking ball, and there's a lot of crazy stuff happens at the MTV VMA Awards. I don't know if you remember all these, but Kanye interrupted Taylor Swift Award, and Miley Cyrus was twerking really crazily with Robin Thicke. Britney Spears and Madonna were kissing on stage. Beyonce announced her pregnancy. Madonna reimagined herself as a virgin. Honestly, if that woman's a virgin, then my name's Susan. Britney was a slave with a snake. Beyonce's a feminist. Why not? Nikki said, I don't know what that one's about. Lady Gaga wore a meat dress. So all these crazy things happen at these MTV VMA Awards. So we got Johnnny Depp is going to be the Moon Person. Okay, Moon Person. And he's going to show face at the award. Brilliant. It's going to be a surprise appearance. Is it a surprise? Comes on the heel of both the recent announcement of Johnny's return to film. Yep, that's in January. And his deal with Dior. Yep, back to Sauvage. And his directing and so many things. TMZ broke the story and the brand signed Depp to a multi-year, 7-year extension. Yes, they did. So it's unclear whether he'll win some award, but based on what we've seen surrounding public opinion, he's sure to get massive applause. That's what I'm seeing as well. I'm seeing a huge popularity surge for Johnnny Depp. So I think we should look at what else is going on in the crazy world. AH has hired new lawyers for her appeal, and I think we can have a look at, she's got new legal counsel. They're specialists in First Amendment rights, or First Amendment issues, as far as I understand, because the appeal is going to be on First Amendment grounds, as far as I can see. First Amendment implications for every American. So let's have a look at those people. There are the legal team for AH, looking very professional and sophisticated. And also we're looking here, AH has brought some new evidence. There's some new evidence that's come to light. Let's have a little look at the new evidence. And then we have the new evidence, very interesting. And there you go. So I think that's all very interesting indeed. Johnnny Depp is going to be on the MTV video awards for some reason. And yeah, so there you go. So if you found anything interesting, press the old like button. And if you would like to subscribe, that would be good. Press the notification bell, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts, hopes, dreams and ambitions. And that's about it, I think. Oh, I'll put a video up here on the right if you want to watch another video. And I will see you guys later.